Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read. We're going to talk about Monday, the 27th of February, 2023. I do, of course, want to thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope you're doing well. And as always, do keep in mind, excuse me, this is general for the day for all 12 signs. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, before we jump into the reading, it was brought to my attention recently that there is a scammer out there, at least one. I'm sure there will be more moving forward, but this particular individual is posing as me with the same name on YouTube and commenting some crazy things about religion and whatnot and demons. So please just tap into your common sense and know that it's not me, and do report it, but make sure to mention when doing so that it's not me, so it doesn't affect this channel and the future of which. But yeah, so as well, don't respond to anybody posing as me asking if you want a reading, because I wouldn't do that, because I can feel that coming as well. But to jump into the reading, the overall message I did channel to speak upon this Monday: peace of mind. Peace of mind. A very interesting, simplistic overall message. But Spirit's saying it's a day where you're meant to have a peaceful standpoint on something from the past, I want to say, if not multiple, but at the very least in regards to your future, or both. But we're beginning with the thinking woman, all right? The thinking woman. So it's a day where you'll naturally be in touch with your feminine side. I do feel as if it's a day where you're gaining some knowledge, some abundance in that sense, clarity in regards to why, for some, something came to an end, okay, in order to make way for something more fitting for oneself, even if you haven't acquired or haven't been wrapped up with that situation just yet. Whether that was a relationship, could have been a friendship, if not multiple. They're saying a friend circle. It could have been a job, a living situation, a different type of investment, you name it. And for some, it's going to be more than one type of situation we're pushed to think about. And notice that there is more peace in general in one situation due to what was cut out, what didn't work out, right? But I do feel as if, naturally with the sun, Spirit's saying there are sunnier days ahead because you were able to let go of whatever that was for you. But I do feel like you're being reminded in general that you deserve this warm, sunny feeling in your life, and something that you're meant to gain moving forward. And for a lot, something you did gain recently that's going to leave you happier all the meanwhile, with a sense of peace wrapped up into it all, right? You don't have to choose one or the other. But I do feel as if this day overall just highlights the fact that your journey isn't meant to be perfect, but it's meant to be happy, successful, and peaceful all the meanwhile once again. But I do feel like there's thoughts of what's up next, right? What's the next step for you individually? What's the next level of success for you looking like, right? And it's not a day where you're meant to end it and have all the answers, all the clarity, all the blanks filled in, all the puzzle pieces ready to put into place. But it is a day where you will be able to wrap things up with a bow and say, okay, I have a peaceful standpoint on this. I have a peace of mind in regards to, again, the past, where I'm at now, and where I'm feeling the need to head moving forward, or what's about to come to be. And potentially some of which, onto the reading, are meant to have a peaceful standpoint on something you expect or know is meant to come to an end moving forward. It's of course going to differ from case to case, but I feel as if with this butterfly here, if I could even speak, with this butterfly here, there's a focus on how something you've been wrapped up with and is meant to continue is transforming, but your individual transformation. I don't feel like it's a very smiley kind of day. Interesting, I was just making circles in both directions, but I do feel like it's a very, they're saying underwhelming kind of day. It's one of those days where you're just meant to, again, feel things are more simplistic and peaceful, and therefore it reminds you that things are not going to feel ultra stressful moving forward, right? Potentially, again, it could be something that left you feeling disappointed and would have left you overstressed, made you overstressed moving forward if Spirit, the universe, didn't step in, or if you didn't put your foot down or just leave something behind or somebody. What else do we have from the Mermaid deck for Monday? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for a lot, this has to do with your money in one way, shape, or form, how you make your money. It could have been a business, could have been a job. Once again, this could have been, once again, another financial investment like a housing situation or something of the sort. I'm hearing contract for some, but I do feel like you're thinking about your money either way. Now, naturally, like I was saying, there's thoughts of the past, present, and future, or some of which. But regardless, there's going to be one, if not multiple points throughout the day where you're thinking about your overall happiness, all right, and how to make sure you're feeling happy and one with a high vibration moving forward. But again, there's going to be one, if not multiple points throughout the day where you're thinking about your money. And Spirit's saying that that's meant to improve moving forward. And I also feel as if there's a reminder throughout this specific day that you're protected. Now, I'm getting fairies specifically because of the imagery, and you might believe in that being drawn to this reading, but I feel like the majority are going to be reminded you're spiritually connected, protected, right? And sometimes that comes in the form of tower moments, in the form of protection, right? In that sense. But I do feel as if you're also being reminded your voice is of true importance. Not sure why that's coming out, but the devil. Yeah, thinking about what's toxic, what's not healthy in energy, thinking about what you're meant to move forward with and who you're meant to be wrapped up with to not add levels of toxicity or stress to your situation, right? Where do you feel trapped now? What did you feel trapped in or wrapped up with? And Spirit saying this will help you realize what you desire more so moving forward, or remember it, okay? But the Ace of Cups, because I feel like, again, there's thoughts of the new, the fresh, right? The more abundant for oneself on a multitude of levels. And I do feel as if this day shows you evidence that it will more so moving forward, but your cup is overflowing with abundance. And that does entail levels of peace, right? Clarity, happiness, warmth is what I'm hearing once again, and success along this path that's individually, they're saying blueprinted for you. And I really do feel as if there's a focus on the nighttime and or the early morning. Something about that will be highlighted for you individually, the benefit of which. But again, the Eight of Swords, very interesting. The Six of Pentacles, because I do feel like they're saying right in the middle. It's a day where there's just, again, abundance being gifted to oneself, and you need to be acknowledging and feeling thankful for that, feeling grateful. And I also feel like it's another day where you're being reminded your thoughts are so powerful in regards to overall well-being, right? How you're feeling, how you will proceed moving forward, how you approach something, the quality of what you're producing and developing, accomplishing, but also in regards to manifesting, all right? So keep that in mind. But I just feel like this day is going to teach you a lot, remind you a lot, and I feel like it's going to be quite a rewarding day overall when you take a step back. But I do feel like there is, to an extent, a focus on where you're expecting the worst, right? Don't focus on the imperfections, because I feel like it might be easy at certain points to do so. I do feel like there are going to be certain moments where you will have to have patience, all right? Regardless of how that comes to be for you, it could be outside factors, it could be even with oneself or with one's mind at times, with your spirituality, you name it. But it's a day where through the clarity, through the different levels of abundance, you're gaining this peace of mind, and it feels so damn good, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Monday, and I'll see you next time.